Hello and welcome back to another episode. Since you guys enjoyed the Southern 80 video so much, giving you information on that, I thought, why not give you information on something a little bit closer to home? So this week, as you might hear behind me, there's plenty of BAs just getting flogged. So we're at the drift track. And if you guys don't know, I help Brendan Smoke Show O'Grady while my car's broken and busted. Hopefully not forever, but just for the meantime, gets me out of the house and keeps me at drift tracks. So if you guys do follow me and you know what drifting is, don't worry. There's gonna be heaps of footage of cars sliding around, heaps to enjoy, but also some informational facts for those who don't know. At every single drift event I go to, I end up explaining what it's about or what they're actually doing. Hopefully this helps you guys get a passion for the sport, just like I have. Right, so this is one of Australia's most infamous turns. This is the wall. So we'll see some pro drift cars this weekend actually skimming the back end of their car with the wall. Now that's by design. These guys aren't rookies, let me tell you. These are pro drift guys. So there's some noisy drift cars coming behind me. Hopefully one of them actually gets into the wall for you guys right now to show you what it's all about. How cool is that? So let's show you guys some footage of what it looks like now. Hopefully in slow-mo if my cameras are good enough. If not, well, you'll see good footage anyway, and we'll go through to describing exactly what these guys are doing this weekend to hopefully end up on the top step. Right, so what is drifting? Well, here in competition driftland, we'll send pairs of 2 cars out at any one time. So right now behind me, you can see there's a train of cars. So this is what drifters like to do in their spare time. And they've got a little bit of downtime and they want to have a bit of fun. They'll send 7 or 8 cars in a row all together and try and make it link up. That's what we call a train. So in competition drifting, 2 cars go out and there's 2 runs. There's a lead run and a chase run. All the lead driver has to do is stay as close as possible to the qualifying line the judges set in the morning. So a track like this behind me, there's multiple different layouts they can actually choose. So they'll tell everyone the layout for the day. It's your job to hit that layout as best as possible. Generally, that leaves a lot of room for a chase car. So a lot of wide lines ready for that chase car to do its job, which is to chase the lead car as close as possible without sacrificing line. So what does that mean for you guys at home who don't know what we're talking about? Well, that means he needs to get up, or he or she needs to get up on the door of the lead car and stay as close as possible for as long as possible without going out of drift. So all I've got to do is stay as close as possible, but then hey, we go left and right. What happens when the car goes the other way? Well, it's the chase driver's responsibility to get out of the road so the lead car can transition, or transition at the same time so it can end up back on the inside, back on that door, giving a 100-point chase run or lead run to its respective driver. The lead car and the chase car have a few rules to follow, and that's no wheel drops. So you can't go outside the qualifying line. So that means when your mate chucks a heap of dust up on the track, he's actually probably not doing a very good job. Other than that, it's excessive handbrake drags, straightening. So if you see a car straight, like if he's chasing and he's straight, not drifting, that's a massive deduction. So there's a few little idiosyncrasies based around drifting, around the core of competition drifting. Ultimately, it's about having fun. So now that's a little rundown about what drifting is. cars you see behind me are actually L1 cars. So these are beginner cars. So you guys can get out there for actually pretty little money. So there's a lot of stock BA Falcons with welded diffs, manual gearboxes out there just giving it a go. So I'm pretty sure the requirements for this is you need a half cage, a harness, and a good attitude. So these guys are out there having a blinder. You don't need to go up against full-blown pro cars. You don't need this $100,000 build. You guys can start with what you have at home, ready to get out here, have a great time, learn some stuff, and who knows, you might be Australia's next drift champion. So let's get out there.
So remember how earlier I was talking about how you get a lead run and a chase run? Well, this is what it looks like to chase from inside the car. I'll tell you what, it's nuts. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. I can't get over just how awesome this sport is. I wish you guys were here. Just for $99, I think you can get 3 runs. I'm not even sponsored by them. I just want you guys to experience just how awesome this is. Look at this man's face right here. You want that kind of excitement? You need to do this. Let's get back to the pits. Let's do an outro, because honestly, my day's not getting any better than this.
All right guys, well hopefully you've learned a thing or two about drifting this week. Hopefully it was informational. If you have anything more to add, drop it down there in the comment section below. But otherwise, that's all from me today. Thank you very much for watching. Tell your mum to subscribe. I know she's been watching. And we'll see you guys at a drift track very soon, understanding what's actually going on. Or maybe you think you can go out there and flog these guys. I don't doubt you can. So thanks heaps for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.